welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. In today's video, I am going to be talking about classy women, my classy ladies. If you are looking to reinvent your style and you are entering your classy woman era, then this video is definitely for you. If your style or your choice of fashion is more towards the BBL fashion, then maybe this video is not for you. I am going to give you a list of things that instantly make you look cheap. This is going to be a list of things that any classy woman should just avoid, okay? So without any further ado, let's just jump right into this video. The first thing on my list are nails, long nails. Where are we going with those very, very long nails? Are you a celebrity? Unless you are like Cardi B, I can understand maybe. Whenever I see people with those very long nails, I just think of hygiene. Like, how do you clean yourself? Genuine question, okay? If you are an everyday lady, a classy lady, stay away from those long nails. Personally, I like my nails to be short, not too short. Like currently my nails are very short. I like them to be slightly longer than this, but there is definitely a maximum length that I like to stick to. Ladies, I think your nails are very important. Get rid of those very, very long nails because they really make you look tacky. They make you look very cheap. The next thing on my list is visible underwear. Whenever you dress up and we can see your bra strap, it throws off the entire look. It makes you look very cheap. Also, panty lines. When you pass me by and I can see your panty lines, it tells me a lot. I don't need to see your panty lines. We have a lot of options nowadays. You don't even need to break the bank at all. We have cheaper options. You can get underwears that are very seamless. People that actually wear corset under their dresses. You are wearing a very tight dress with a corset. Obviously, we can see the corset underneath your dress. Instead, go for seamless Spanx, seamless body shapers. Amazon has tons of options, so you really don't have any excuse, ladies. Next thing on my list is hair. Can we all agree to retire the overly done baby hair? It looks very tacky on your forehead. When you are speaking to me and this is how your baby hairs look on your forehead, I'm not paying attention to anything that you're saying. My attention at that point is trying to figure out what is going on your forehead. It is too much. There's nothing wrong with baby hair, but just don't overdo it. It makes you look really tacky. It doesn't matter what you have on. If you have those drawings on your forehead, there's an issue. There's a problem. Like, what is the matter? Why do you need those things to be on your forehead? I don't think they are necessary at all. And it is the same thing with colored hair. Colored hair can actually look really good depending on how you actually color your hair, if that is your style. But if you have colored hair, we can actually see the demarcation between your real hair or your natural hair color and the color that you have added to your hair. There is a problem. Blue hair, red hair, green hair. Where are we going? I am not saying that everyone should wear the same hair color. However, there are certain hairstyles that just don't fit into the conversation of classy ladies. Honestly, the conversation about hair color is very controversial, and it also depends on what is your job. Because let's say I am interviewing someone for a role in the company that I work for. You enter the interview room with blue hair or with red hair. I'm sorry, it just doesn't fit the brand. It doesn't fit the job. Like, that's just not the look that we want for the brand, right? Or for the company. So just think about those things when you are picking your hair color, and always ensure that if you are going for a colorful hair or if you are buying a wig that is, for example, blonde, just make sure that it all falls seamlessly. Like every color just blends in seamlessly. Otherwise, it will just throw off your look and make you look really cheap. Next is wearing overly revealing clothes. Ladies, I have said this on my channel multiple times. You don't have to display everything. You don't have to show everything at once. A rule that I have for myself is that if I'm going to show a little bit of cleavage up here, then my bottom is going to be covered. If I'm going to be showing my legs, then the top part is going to be covered. It just makes everything look clean, classy, so you don't have to put everything out there at once. In fashion, less is more. Less is always more in fashion. Don't overdo anything. Also think about this. What you wear is very important because it is going to attract a different energy. It is going to attract a different set of people. If you choose to display everything at once, yes, you are going to get attention, but is it really the right attention? You know what I mean? I think one of the most beautiful thing about us women is having that mystery. You can dress up, you can actually show what you got. There is a way of doing it, but you can just leave the rest to the imagination. Let people wonder. Let them see just a little bit, just like a sneak peek, and just wonder about the rest. And this leads me to my next point, which is wearing multiple colors at the same time. I have spoken about this multiple times on my channel. My rule is wearing 3 colors maximum. And also, any classy woman will tell you that a monochromatic look is probably the safest look ever. It looks very timeless, it never goes out of style, and you always look classy. So if you are someone that is very much into colors, just avoid overdoing it, because your outfit can go from an outfit that had a potential to a total mess, and it can look very, very cheap. It doesn't matter what you're wearing, it doesn't matter how expensive it is. If you don't know how to play around with the colors and you have 10 colors in one outfit, it can look really, really cheap. Next is going to be designer outfits, outfits that have a bunch of logos in them. Honestly, are you an advert? Are you trying to be an ad for the brand? You are wearing all these logos, all these different brands, and you end up looking so cheap. Everything you are wearing might be very expensive, but because you just want to display everything at once, it ends up looking very cheap. You can still show that you have branded pieces in a very tasteful way. You don't have to be displaying logos up and down. It looks like you are trying to show that you have money, but I'm telling you right now, that's not what we see at all. What we see is someone that doesn't have taste, someone that doesn't have class, someone that is just going off a brand's name and a brand's logo. Basically, someone that doesn't even have style. Because you can be buying the most expensive brands out there. Someone can get their outfit from Shein and they might end up looking much more classier than you can ever be. And this leads me to my next point, body odor. I don't care what you have on. It could be the most expensive thing. If you speak to me and first thing that I smell is your breath, go back home. Just go back. It instantly makes you look cheap. Or if you pass me by and I can smell body odor, baby, it doesn't matter what you have on. It doesn't matter what you do in life. You look cheap. Because how can you invest money in all those clothes, in all those branded stuff, and your mouth stink? Your body stink. You don't know what a deodorant is. At that point, I'm just like, don't speak to me. Respectfully, don't speak to me. Your perfume is not a deodorant. You guys, I have actually seen people that are doing quite well in life that don't have deodorant. They basically spray their perfume on their underarms. Shocking. You cannot replace a deodorant. You need a deodorant, okay? Deodorant first. It is a must. Right after shower, put that deodorant on. Or probably one of the best tips I actually learned last year, whenever I wore long sleeve tops, or it could even be a short sleeve, but as long as it is a little bit tight on my underarms, I used to sweat. And I couldn't understand why, because I use deodorant religiously. I never skip on it. And the tip that I learned last year is that after you put on your regular deodorant, just like the way that you do it daily, wear your top, use the spray and spray it over the top. You will not sweat. Just make sure that whatever brand that you're using, it says invisible so that it doesn't show on your top. You know what I mean? And I actually figured out that it is because of the materials that our clothes are made these days. Obviously, with fast fashion, sometimes the material is just not great, so it actually makes you sweat. Next is unblended makeup. As a black woman, I have experienced this. This is a struggle. When I first started doing makeup back then in university, I was in a country where I couldn't really find my shade. And quite frankly, that time I did not even understand what was my shade, my undertones. I had no idea. So I was just experimenting on makeup. The struggle was real, okay? Sometimes when I look back at some of my photos, I looked like a ghost. I really did. So I know that this is a struggle for a lot of black women, but just try out different undertones, different foundation. Just see what works for you. You don't have to be a makeup artist. If you are someone that loves makeup, you love being well put together, then try to figure out, okay? You have so much information available to you on the internet, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. You have makeup gurus that teach you how to find your right shade, your right undertone. Make use of that and practice at home. When it comes to makeup, just keep it neutral, classy, simple. You don't have to overdo anything. You don't have to have too much blush on. You don't have to have 10,000 eyeshadows on your eyelid. It is really not necessary. Just keep it neutral. I think we can all agree that we all love a good neutral, natural looking makeup that looks like you almost don't have makeup on. We love that. Next on my list is wearing clothes that do not fit your body type. I have spoken about this multiple times on this channel. Different people can wear the same clothes and it's going to look differently on everybody because we all have different body type. We all are shaped differently. Our body proportions are usually very different. So learn to actually understand what works for you. If you wear an outfit just because you saw your friend wearing it or you saw your favorite influencer or celebrity wearing it and that outfit doesn't necessarily suit your body shape, then it just makes you look cheap. Doesn't matter if your makeup is well done, your hair is done, nail is done. If your outfit doesn't suit your body, it's game over. And to follow up with that, wearing overly oversized clothes and clothes that don't fit you right, clothes that are too small for you, instantly make you look cheap. Wear your size. I have said this multiple times. Learn to wear your size. Not everything is for everyone. There are body positivity influencers out there that are telling you that you can wear anything, you can wear everything, you can wear whatever you want. I'm here to tell you, no, you cannot. Sometimes it makes you look really cheap when you're trying to squeeze yourself into that crop top. Sometimes it makes you look really cheap when you are trying to wear that overly oversized blazer, overly oversized trousers. Classy women love well-tailored clothes that actually fit you, clothes that almost look like it was made for you. I have a very long list, but I think for today, this is going to be the last point that I want to make. Bonnets. Wearing bonnets in public, wearing bonnets at the airport, wearing bonnets to go get groceries, wearing bonnets to go to your neighborhood shop. No! Why are you wearing your bonnet outside? It is to the point where whenever I even have a package and I have to go downstairs at the concierge to get my package, if I just woke up and I have my bonnet on, you will never catch me wearing that bonnet outside. Absolutely not. My bonnet is for my house and my house only. It's for the indoor. Stop wearing those bonnets out. It make you look very cheap. It make you look very tacky. It make you look very ratchet. Just keep the bonnets in the house, okay? And on that note, that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know if this is a topic that you are actually interested in, and I would definitely come back with a part 2 because I have a very long list on this topic. Anything to help my sisters out there, I'm here for it, okay? Until next time, stay classy, stay blessed, and I'll catch up with you in my next video. Gros bisous. Ciao, ciao.